Saturday morning. How you doing? I always have such trouble getting this thing started. There's got to be an easier way, you know? Hey, Susan and Simba. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. I'm sorry your luncheon was postponed though. I know you would have enjoyed it so much. Hello, Donna. It's good to see you. Hi, Sharon. A protein shake. Y'all, I'm still doing my diet. Hey, Gulf Coast Granny, it's good to see you. Oh, Susan, I'm sorry. Gosh. Hi, Patricia. Good morning to you. Hi, Deborah. I, Hi, Diana, and all the kitties at your house. Hi, Pam from Oklahoma. Thank you for coming here. Heidi ho, Heidi. Good to see you today. I hope everybody's doing well. This has been a cooler week. Hello, Bella with the beautiful name. How are you? Hi, Vicky. Good morning to you. How you doing? Thanks, Heidi. Anyway, our week has been, well, it's been in the 90s, y'all, but that's almost cold compared to what it has been. Y'all know what I mean. We've only had that one day of rain, and we only had 30 minutes of rain. So y'all know that's not enough to wet, to get soak the ground. It's enough to kind of settle the dust. That's how I wash my car. I pull it out from the carport when it rains. So y'all know how long it's been. Hey there, Southern Boy Prepper. Good morning to you too. Good, Gulf Coast Granny. I am so glad. I'm Faithy. Good morning. Faithy and Otis today are in the house. Elizabeth, good morning to you. Oh, Diana, I know y'all need it more than we do. I, I, I don't know of many places that. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Hey, Cindy. Good morning to you. Morning, Susie. Hey, Southern Boy Prepper. That's great. Yes, I know y'all needed it. We need it too. We got one day for about 30 minutes of rain. I don't want to complain. Hi, Linda. How are you? Um, I don't want to. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? I don't want to complain because you can't complain about it's a blessing in any way. But boy, I wish we had a little more rain. And I bet Brian wishes that too because his pond is lower than it was. Now, Rachel, good morning to you. It's good to see you today. Southern Prepper, did you tell me that you were South Louisiana? I think you said that. Good morning, Joy. It's nice to see you today. What have y'all got planned for the weekend? Anybody got some great plans? I actually, I saw that, Diana. Oh, I saw it. Those homes. Yeah, okay, Lake Charles. I know exactly where that is. Years and years ago, Lake Charles was just about wiped out by a hurricane. And I had an ex brother in law that lived there at that time. So he moved away and he moved to Texas and he started up a glass company and he became a millionaire, all from hurricanes. But absolutely a millionaire. Unfortunately, he was no longer married to my sister, but that's something else, wasn't it? a little bitty ice glass company. Well, think during the hurricanes, all the homes. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you. All the homes that all the windows broke out, the stores, the cars. I mean, wow, a multi-millionaire, I might say. I, Faithy, how's Otis doing? I hope he's doing okay. I'm going to talk about Otis today. Yeah, Southern Boy Prepper, right. Hi, Linda. Well, happy birthday to Linda's son. Toasty. It's been really nice. My cats are all out on the. I'm trying to read that. Something about a bomb. Oh my gosh, Jackie. Oh my gosh. I saw that. So you live near there? I saw that. It was a World War II bomb, and they discovered it up under the. Because you know I watch all things having to do with the UK. And they blew the darn thing up, and it looked like to me it just blew stuff everywhere. Oh, good, Susie. I hope that it's something that you are prepared to pay and you're okay with that. I bet Otis is just a tints on the spoiled side, sort of like Susan Simba is. Oh, how nice, Linda. Boy, I've still got some walls in this little old house to paint, believe it or not. Oh, okay. Jackie, I get it. I thought you were telling me you were close to where they set that bomb off. Oh my gosh. I can see my, my chat pops up on the screen. Hi, Marcia. How you doing? It pops up on the screen, but then it goes away. And I can't, there's no scroll. I don't scroll up or down. I don't know. I know y'all can, but I can't. There's nothing to scroll with. One of these days, I hope to be able to take a picture of this screen so I can show y'all what I see, not at all what you see. So it's interesting. It's quite a learning curve for me. Yeah, well, I saw a YouTube video about a bomb. They found a bomb under the ground left over from World War II, and they detonated the darn thing, and it blew up. Looked like to me the whole neighborhood. Thank you, Heidi. And that's what I thought Jackie was talking about. That she had a bomb blew up. But she's talking about animals or something. It made her house look like a bomb had hit it. Well, mine looks like that all the time, so that's okay. I need my animals, y'all know I do. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I remember when my kids they liked to play with pots and pans and wooden spoons. Good morning, Carol. It's good to see you this morning. Oh, nice. The barbecue sounds good. Good morning, Cheryl. Uh, I don't know about that one, Diana. I do know about I did, Anne Hesh. Y'all know, of course, that she passed away. Um, Lord, I mean, I don't see how she could have survived that. When she came, did y'all see where they were wheeling her out to the ambulance and they had her totally covered up, zipped up in a bag? And boy, she came up off that stretcher. Hello, Nelda. Good to see you. Hi, Erica. How are you doing? But at that moment, she was probably in just terrible straits. in shock. The kitties are really cute today. They are just getting cuter and cuter. I tell you, I love them. I open my kitchen door and they just run like crazy to get up there and see me. Yeah, yeah, she passed away. She's 53 years old. I don't see how she could have survived that either, Granny. I just don't. Y'all, she hit that house. It had to be going over 90 miles an hour. Anne Heche, Heidi. Anne Heche, uh, years ago, was associated with Ellen DeGeneres. And she was an actress, but she wasn't really all that well known as an actress. She left behind two sons, so that was a terrible thing. Yeah, me too, Wildflower. And then, of course, y'all know that we lost Olivia Newton-John, an absolute icon. Um, I don't know, I can't even tell you how many times I've watched Grease, and man, she was gorgeous in that, wasn't she? Tell me about it, stud. Deborah, I have 6 cats total, but 5 are outside. Yeah, they are getting big. I know, Heidi. I know. I just loved her. She was a lady, and she was an advocate for breast cancer, for sure. So bless her heart. Oh, Susie, why did he bury him on your property? Morning, Elaine. I knew what you meant. Buried his dog on your property. I mean, he must have been confused, or there's no dividing line. Oh, I'm sorry, Erica. Yep, yep, Jackie. Uh, it's called the, oh, I got you, Susie. Well, good for you for letting him do that. It was sweet for you. Sweet of you. Jamboree, and they usually have it, I think it's October. It could be September. But this year, because, this year I will definitely go to the Jamboree. You know what I did? Y'all remember last year I was going to go to the Jamboree and Brian was going to go with me? And we decided to do it on Sunday instead of Saturday. And then we found out it wasn't open on Sunday. So all that for nothing. But we will go this year, or I will go. I don't know. I'm going to get him to go with me. I don't like to go by myself, you know, when I have to walk for long distances to find a parking space. I like somebody to be with me. So this year I'm going to go and I'm going to film it all. Excuse me. Pam, they said that she had drugs in her system. Yeah, I sure did, Diane, and I was so excited about going. Man, I got up and got dressed and all that stuff, and then he called me and said, Mom, they shut her down yesterday. So I'm like, well, that's just my luck, isn't it? Susie, Thursday, my son sent me a text, and he said, well, I paid for the carport. Well, we were going to have to pay like $200 and something down. And so I thought that's what he meant. So I'm like, yay, that's great, thank you. Well, about an hour later, I don't know about that, Wildflower. Those are fast little darn cars, those little cars. Brian had one like that. I know, Diane, I agree. I could have one of those any day. What was I talking about? Oh, carport. Well, the lady called me later. She says, Mary, she said, your son paid for the carport. And I said, well, yeah, he told me he paid, I guess, the down payment on it. She said, no, he paid the whole shebang. And I'm thinking, holy cow, he paid it all? But of course, now, y'all, I'm paying him. So I've still got to pay him. But he went ahead, and I talked to him later. He said, I didn't see any sense in paying a little bit on the down payment and then a little more when they start and then a little more, when it's over. And he just paid for the whole shebang. And so I told her on the phone, I said, I guess this means that I'm going to be bugging y'all to get my carport up while I can still use it, Diana, yeah, I'll tell him that you said that. But he went ahead and paid for it, y'all. So, okay, Marcia, have a good day. I hope you enjoy your shopping. So, that's terrific. Oh, well, then you're lucky, Susie. Jackie, actually, yes, he is. He is. Carol, yeah. Well, I know that, but he can always. I don't know. He wanted to go ahead and pay for it, and I'm not going to tell him not to. Yep, Cindy, it was. And he's going to pay for it. I'm not going to say no. Don't pay this or don't do that. Just let him do what he wants to do. Hi, Juanita. It's okay that you're late. You're here. Good morning, Grace. You got in today. I'm glad to see you. So anyway, hopefully, she said 2 to 3 weeks. So hopefully, but first, Brian's got to come down here. Oh my gosh, Susie. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. He's got to get down here and help me move some of this stuff off the carport. Now, some of the smaller stuff, I can do myself. Okay, Rachel. Her son passed out, she said, y'all. I can't, the chat thing that she typed is gone, so I can't see what she said, but I think she said her son passed out and she had to run. I hope he's okay. Goodness gracious. She did say that, didn't she, Heidi? I thought so, but see, it's gone. Hey, ZZ girl, good morning to you. Oh, I'm glad you got a cool morning. Yeah, that's what she said, Elaine. I don't blame her for leaving. I believe I would have just left and not even told us. Just get gone, Bless her heart. So, anyway, I'm going to get all this stuff off. I can get all the little stuff off myself and take down the bed headboards, that I've got all over the place and move them. But I'll need him when it comes. Hello, LL Jean. I can't believe you got in here, girl. Good morning. LL Jean, y'all, sleeps during the day, so she's not been able to come to very many of our lives, but I'm glad to have her here. Well, Juanita, yeah, I hope. Uh-oh, I got somebody at the door.
Is this coffee with Mary? Did I interrupt coffee? Oh, I'm so sorry. I brought you coffee.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, what exciting. Here, let me get in here. I want to y'all, I got somebody here. They're going to call the cops. See if you can
I did not mean to interrupt coffee with Mary.
Come down.
Hi.
Y'all, look who's here. Yes.
Hi.
Howdy. Yes,
Oh, this is
Diana.
nice. I like what you got. Hi.
Isn't it cool? The thing is, you've got
Can I chew gum? I don't know. Am I going to get
You
in
can
YouTube
chew gum.
trouble?
It's okay.
Sorry.
can't believe it. That's great. He has been planning to do this, but it seemed like every they're all saying hi to you. Thanks. Look, y'all. He brought me a Starbucks. Somebody wanted to adopt you a while ago.
I'll take that. I don't mind that. Thank you so much.
This is Cindy.
Birthdays are coming up. How do you keep up with all this?
It's not easy because, see, it's not like the normal chat that you see when you go into a live chat. You see all that over here and you
This is too
scroll
much.
down. This goes real fast, and if you don't get these 4, if you don't respond, they're gone. You don't get them back.
Wow, you kids today.
So Brian's in the house. He sure is.
I am in the house. Hi.
He is. We were just talking about the fact that you paid for my carport.
Oh,
Oh, ZZ.
well, that's why I came to get my check today, and I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I told him I was going to pay you.
Oh,
I
stop
told him
it.
already.
Stop it. Hi, puppies.
Heidi
Hi.
says, come to Arizona and you'll adopt him.
Heidi, you
she'll
should,
adopt you.
because I will provide a lot of shade in Arizona. I think that's a good thing. Yes, you probably need that.
There's not one thing wrong with you, not one.
That's a mother. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Y'all tell him.
That's very sweet.
Isn't he a cute one?
So you've been doing it. This is neat. You've been doing this for 21 minutes. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. And I got 48 in the house.
I did want to brag about Saturday morning, be around 50 women. That's awesome. I love
Linda,
that.
thank
That's
you.
hilarious. I would just have to go
Sharon's a
LOL
son named Brian.
with an I. See,
Cindy
because
in Oklahoma. She'll be your Oklahoma mama.
Y is not a vowel. I'm headed to Oklahoma in 2 weeks. So, yeah.
Thank you, Jackie. There you are.
Oh,
You
Jackie, that's
are.
good. Don't worry about your glaucoma. It's not gonna affect you in any way. I thank you for the handsome comment. That's very nice.
You crazy nut. How's everybody?
I go to Lubbock also.
Yes, she does.
I do.
Juanita, he
Uh-huh.
goes to Lubbock often, as a matter of fact. Both in blue, yeah.
We coordinated.
It didn't finish. The pond is finished. We just need some water, so y'all can play for rain if you want to.
Jackie, I am single-ish. So, I mean, there's still time.
Single.
Yes.
Hi, Beth. How you doing? I'm so glad you came. That's
Well, I'm
wonderful.
sorry to just bust in like
I'm
this.
gonna have a drink of
I didn't
my.
think you were home. I was going to rob the place.
Oh my God! Excuse me. I applied first for adoption.
Oh.
That's funny. That's Diana. Diana by the beach lives in California. Hello, Maria. It's good to see you. Thank you, y'all.
I call my mom at least.
Grace, love
Like
you.
3-4 times a week? Yeah. Yeah.
He does, y'all.
Yeah.
Remember me telling you, if I don't hear from him, I call him. If he
Mhm.
doesn't answer, I go there.
She's never called me.
I bet he's really sorry that he gave me the code to his house. I bet he's
Not at
really-
all. No. My dog appreciates that. Yes.
This is
Mhm.
Gulf Coast Granny. He needs a career in comedy. He does,
Well,
doesn't he,
unfortunately,
Deborah?
I went into hospice instead of comedy, so that's So listen,
Taking this
Toady, and look, I didn't come hijack your thing, dude. Yeah.
This is so cute.
So, Toady did visit me the other night.
Oh,
so
he did.
he had a big pen outside. After that gigantic albatross of a bird cage that I got for him. And he visited me the other night, and it was good to see him. So now he's just hanging out somewhere in the back, and I know that I'm going to come face to face with that little Nosferatu face of his. That little, but they're not the prettiest people.
They are
And I think
so
that's
ugly.
well, I mean, that's just this is a smile. I think, yeah.
No, yeah. He was only cute when he was little. You know it. You're making me
Yeah,
cry.
yeah, and it's kind of like me, just totally adorable as I was small, but then things grow up. But yeah, possums aren't the
Excellent.
neatest things to run up on the porch.
No, they're ugly. Y'all know he's.
And I think he's just saying hello, but it's just it's like Jaws saying hi.
That's their little defense. If they look, you never know though about if you were to touch him, you never know that he might bite you. I don't know that.
No, but you know what? They can't have rabies. Did you know that?
They can't.
No, it's very interesting. Fun fact, you two.
I did not know that, y'all. Did y'all
Supposedly,
know that?
their blood temperature is too low for the virus to actually incubate
They
in there.
can't have
Yeah.
rabies, y'all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Maria said you're adorable.
Well, thank you.
Yep, they do eat
They
ticks.
do eat ticks, and that's gross. So that's another reason you really don't. That's really gross. And
It's easy.
I never fed him a giant bowl of ticks, and I think that's why he probably ran away. Yeah.
Oh Lord, you're crazy. Oh, crazy boy. So, well.
So you don't even have time for like a topic. You just have to ADD the whole thing. Well, good thing
See
you're
how
not
they,
taking Adderall.
this is them, and they come up here and they say things to me, and I respond to it. I really never have had just a plain topic on here.
Yeah.
Never have.
Well, that's because you have great people.
Exactly.
Yeah. You
That's
don't.
because they chat, they talk, and they sometimes talk amongst themselves.
Yeah, no rabies. As a tick eater, I think that may be the key to all of that. Maybe if we all just get a big bowl of ticks, coronavirus
God,
will go
oh my
away.
God, oh my
I don't know.
God.
That's not medical advice, by the way.
Don't mention bombs. I thought Jackie was telling me a bomb went off near her house.
How do you feel about being all around all these? Listen, that's what I kind of do for a living, and so I am accustomed to that. I think, unfortunately, no offense, gentlemen, I unfortunately have such an utmost respect for women. They're normally my bosses. I work with mostly nurses, so
There are also mothers.
yeah, I
Thank you.
really I love being around the company of wonderful people, and normally those are women. So there you go. There's my pro women
Pro women.
message for the day. Yeah.
Easy good. We'll have to get him up here. Older women at that Cougars.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good answers. I'm practicing my script here. Let's see things to not get in trouble for this morning. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, well, that was really sweet of you. What you run down to the store this morning for?
No,
me?
I brewed that, and it's the packaging that I'm going to get in trouble.
Better put
That's a
behind the
very
caution.
litigious label there. Don't put that on there. Yeah.
I brewed that this morning. You crazy nut. Well, I knew eventually he was going to come and join me, but I didn't know when it was going to be. So he surprised me. He didn't tell me.
I know. I'm sorry. That's rude.
I just was talking about the carport. And
Mm-hmm.
thank you,
and
Grace.
you get that in a couple of weeks.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
She's
That's why I came during this, so I didn't have to clean off the patio.
She, okay. Well, Zizi, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna film the whole thing. I already told the lady at the office there that I would be filming it all. So expect it.
Wow, that is a great way to get stuff done right. Every time you go somewhere, just go, hey, I'm live
Hey,
streaming.
I have a YouTube channel and I'm gonna
Mhm,
film you
yeah.
right now. Except the Family Dollar wouldn't allow me in there with my camera.
Debbie? Oh, well, we won't talk about it.
No, she wouldn't let me.
That's okay. Everybody's got rules, and, I think, though, every time I go get a haircut, I need to just start filming it. That's the only way to get a good haircut.
Yeah.
The dog does want attention, yes. I know, I did not see y'all. Hi, little people. Hi, little people. They're chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Are they possums or chihuahuas? I don't ever know. Is that
They
ticks? Y'all want some ticks? No?
no. Totally loves you, but she just acts strange.
No, yeah, they're
Aw.
chihuahuas. That's okay. Oh, of course I'm proud of my mom. I think this is fantastic. I'm proud of all y'all too, as a matter of fact. I think this is a great community of awesome people. That is so amazing. Do I
Nobody's-
get along with Miss Key? I don't
Susie, I don't even get along with Miss Key.
listen. I don't even know. I don't know how I don't see Miss Key right now because she is normally taking up. I think it's a bearskin rug. She's normally taking. She's a very large. She
She's a big-
may
she's
have
a
a
big-
thyroid issue.
No, my people say that she is just a big boned lady.
Brontosaurus bones, maybe.
It's a
I
big-
don't think that's
big bone.
those are bones, but yes, yes.
Yeah. Oh Lord. So I've got a lot to. No, nobody does, Faithy. Nobody. Oh,
You know what? Calories get along with Miss Key. Calories and cat food.
yes, Grace. You need a phone. You having a lot of trouble with your phone. Oh, my George, my little blondish colored kitty
Mm.
is now named George.
Okay.
He
Is he the one pooping up the whole?
no, no.
Listen, because I know you've been talking about that. I don't mean to. I got that bluntness from this lady. So I do want to visit the UK, by the way, Heidi.
I do too. I do too.
I got the bluntness from Mom, and she acts like when I walk in and go, "Oh gosh, it smells like cat poop over here." That is exactly. There's a Tourette's thing in our DNA, and that is exactly the kind of thing that you would say.
Yeah, maybe.
Not a maybe. That's not a maybe. But you're very. You become very
Look.
tactful.
Now look, they know about the fact that you got in my car and said, "Mom, it smells like a wet dog in here."
I just didn't because there are probably rules on keeping a wet dog in your car in the summer, and I did not want you to get in trouble. So really, it was a
Probably against the
discovery
law,
thing.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah!
It was more of a discovery thing in case you were smuggling a wet dog in your car. So
No, no. But anyway, I spray it all the time. I know he is, Susie.
I'm sorry, Susie. You're right, and this is why I will get kicked out. Yeah, here in just a minute.
We did have a whole video on naming George.
A whole video, and we named him George.
Well, here's the thing, Brian. We had a guy
It
come
took
in.
a discussion.
Do you remember me telling you that a guy came in and they said you were
Yes.
married 42 years and you weren't loyal to your husband? And he
Oh,
says,
yeah.
I know in 1993 you were in a hotel with George.
Was it the George Hotel? Because there's a.
No.
I was in a hotel with Hyatt one day.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I laughed and we all cracked up and we still remember it, and every so often we still bring it up. So I named the cat
So
George.
you named the cat George.
Yeah,
So you can say yes. George stays here often.
that's true. These years that I couldn't remember the name Tigger, and no, you're telling him my brain's not working.
Didn't we have a cat named Tigger once?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We had a dog named Tigger.
There was a wonderful thing about Tigger. Oh yeah, Tigger was a wonderful thing. His top was made out of rubber. Sorry, I had to.
Hi, Kathy. Good morning to you.
Oh well, thank you,
LL Jean.
LL Jean.
LL Jean is here today, but she usually sleeps during the day.
I like
But
to
she
sleep
put
in.
that off so she could come to our live. Yes, Heidi, I told him about
I didn't
it.
know until this scathing expose on YouTube today. No.
No,
Yes.
I told you before.
I know you.
But, and he was upset. He was like, "Oh, Mom." And then when I told him no, we all laughed like crazy.
I ran to get a DNA test to see if I came from a long line of Georges.
Oh my God.
I don't know why people are such weirdos, but that happens. That's okay.
Oh, y'all are the best. Y'all are so fun.
I'm glad y'all did that whole video on and just went with George. What's the cat's name? John Smith. It took a group of people.
It took a whole bunch
It takes
of
a
people
village.
named
Yes.
him George.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
That's great.
Lord. Oh,
That is
y'all.
great. Trolls. I have seen the trolls in here, and I'm so glad not to see it because that's one thing I told Mom a long time ago that I can't read the comments and all of that and have somebody, being a jerk
It makes you mad.
to my mom. But sure.
Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. And you're there. She's got a wrench. See her?
My animals' names. So do I talk about the goats real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So I do have goats, and so some of my goats, by the way, they were supposed to be little tax deductions, but let me just tell you that doesn't work out that way. But however, my goats, my first two were Totes My Goats and Vincent Van Goat. And then my main mama goat is Selena Goatmez. And I've had Felicity Hoofman, Goaty Hawn, Billy Wonka, Barbie Koa, which means barbecue, by the way. Anyway. And
Barbecue.
yes, Barbie Koa. I said Goaty Hawn. I'm trying to think. I have had Billy Idol, Billy Wonka,
No, Susan.
just a lot of different ones. So they are not fainting goats. I don't know how Darwinism has allowed fainting goats to stay on the planet, but I would like to have fainting goats because that's hilarious. But they are pygmy goats.
Yeah, they're pygmies.
Mm-hmm.
I saw, I don't know where oh, a Facebook ad. They're selling goat meat for $49 a pound.
I don't mind if you go down there. I will do it for $48 a pound. I have too many of them now. But
Hello, Crafty Cats. It's good to see you today. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Heidi, he is a hoot and a half. When he was in high school, I think. Well, I don't know if I ought to tell this or not. When he was
probably,
probably
okay, but I'm going to go ahead.
when he was in high school, he was offered a position as a
No, college.
college. When he was in college, offered a position as
No, it was an internship with
An-
Howard Stern.
internship with Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Now that y'all know Howard Stern's about as disgusting as
Horrible,
you can get of a
yes.
human being.
And
but,
I do not find him funny, and I'm not a big fan of his
but to
misogyny.
be
and
offered
uh-huh.
the position in New York City
Yeah.
was an honor. Actually, it's exciting as heck. But Brian would have had to, 1, drop out of college, 2, pay for his own way, 3, get an apartment up there, and there was no. Howard Stern didn't pay his interns.
No, so the selling crack on the side was not
Crafty
something I
cats.
really wanted to do. But yeah, it. So at one point, I even wrote all the
does,
words
I
on my hospice website a long time ago, and so I used to tell my boss it was either Howard Stern or hospice, one of the two. I mean, you know,
It was a hard
one of the
choice,
two.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, good grief.
I don't have a lot of property in Texas. I actually only have 3.5 acres. That's just enough to make you mad. But luckily, where I live, 3 acres is good enough for having goats graze, and so they take care of the property pretty well. And it's you know
New York City.
they don't save me money. They cost me a lot of money, and I also have sold some and do a little bit of that. But yeah, they're kind of funny. They're hilarious.
Jackie Guess, he was voted wittiest in high school, so he can be there's not a day goes by when he's in a really good mood that
Wow.
that he doesn't
Except for
make
Bipolar Wednesday. Don't get him on Bipolar Wednesday.
Oh, Lord. That not a day goes by that he doesn't make me laugh. It's really great, really.
Oh, I missed that hospice comment, and I'm sorry I did. And I see what you mean. You can't go back and
Yeah,
see.
see, I can't go back.
We have to
and
get
see.
you another screen.
I got so close to everybody. They're wonderful, and it can follow up for
Oh.
3 months after Tommy died.
Well, that is beautiful. It can be a beautiful experience in the toughest of times for people. So
Linda, yes.
just to have that support is awesome. I'm glad that was a good thing for you.
Faithy. Let's do a bipolar Wednesday.
By the way, I have 0 goat vet bills, and yes, my grass is always dry right now. It's so dried up, but the goats are very healthy. I mean, I give them their shots now. I'm kind of Dr. Quinn medicine vet. I don't know what that would be, but yeah, country
Yeah.
vet.
He has to have their horns filed down every so often.
No, well, I don't anymore.
Oh, you don't?
I messed up and did that on the first ones, and then I'll never do it again because it was traumatic. I mean, just to be there at the vet when they do that, it's not a.
They don't.
We don't even have to go there.
They don't like put them to sleep or anything, y'all.
No, it's a country process, and we will not go into that. So that's
Heidi,
why
that's sweet.
I'll never do that again.
Yeah, Brian is an animal lover just like I am, and he's had animals all these years. No, Amy.
No, Amy.
Except when
No.
they have babies.
Yeah, and I don't personally have goat milk. I'm good. They never refrigerate themselves, so I
No.
think it's not. No. The goats actually were for. I do raise them. I have sold them.
Hi, Irma.
but
Thank you for coming.
I don't enjoy selling things, so really they are my lawn maintenance people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep his property, you know, picked clean. He doesn't have to mow out there amongst all those trees and all that.
And actually, I do sell them to people that I know, and really it's more as pets. Nobody is ever driving up with a tortilla asking me for a goat, and I go, okay, that's a good idea. No. It's because people know that I have these goats, and most of them know their name, and Selena Goatmez has been the mom of all of them, so she's a good mama. Yeah.
But now he doesn't have any male goats anymore. He's tired of all that
Well,
stuff.
I do.
You know?
They're male-ish.
I didn't know that.
I know they don't know either anymore. Well, we won't go into that. I'll draw you a diagram later. They have been fixed. Yes.
He doesn't have to mow where the goats are. No, I mean.
Well, I was watching Price is Right one day, and Bob Barker said, "Please make sure to spay and neuter your goats." And so, or pets, I don't know what he said. And I just, any man with a tiny Q-tip for a microphone, you have to listen to, I feel.
Bob Barker, he and Betty White were advocates for spaying, neutering, and
Right.
animals.
Right.
And this house does, Brian's house does. I'll have all.
We don't spay and, I mean, we get them done. I don't want anybody showing up
Right.
with it. Okay. Yeah.
I could double act, Jackie. I love
Uncut goat. See, this is where I hijack your
Uncut
YouTube, and now
goat.
we're talking about uncut goats. But yeah, they will mess up everything. They'll stand on everything. They are
chew everything.
extremely funny, though.
You can't have fruit trees.
No, remember when I had all those nice peach
Beautiful
trees?
peaches.
Yeah, yeah.
And the goats ate all the trees up.
This is why you see in rural areas goats standing on an old El Camino. That is their actual favorite habitat, is an old El Camino.
Gulf Coast Granny.
Do what?
Gulf Coast Granny. She had her husband neutered.
Oh wow, I missed that. And wow,
There she is.
there. Baby number 7. Wow, Gulf Coast Granny.
Oh.
You're up too early. You deserve a nap.
Aren't they wonderful, Brian?
Mhm.
They're so fun.
So it's funny. So yes, the pygmy goats, they will follow me like almost in a straight line. I could walk a million miles and they would just follow me in a straight line.
Yep.
And I have 2 what I call my OGs. That's Vincent Van Gogh and Toadsma goats. If the other goats get too close to me, they will just headbutt them away. It's kind of funny. They're like my bodyguard goats. Yeah.
So whenever, like, they get out of their pen, and they do often, Brian can go out there and they'll just follow him back into the pen. They won't do that for me. Y'all know I have wrangled goats before down there.
Is that one of your YouTubes that I don't want to watch that you're complaining about? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not easy to do. I know this.
It's when I am 74, and I was out there trying to get the goats back in.
Mm-hmm. And then the next day, she's out there throwing concrete blocks around. I'm going, aren't you 74? And you have a problem with it? No, you do an amazing amount of activity. You do more activity than most. More activity than I want to do.
Thank you, Brian. That's nice of you. That's nice.
Gulf Coast Granny, after that many children, you deserve some goats. I think that may have been a decision you should have made a little while back. But, yeah.
Get a few goats.
I don't have children, but I have the goats.
I have lots of
I have a
times
dog.
wanted to bring one of his dogs down. His goats down here and tie it and let it just.
Yeah, but
No.
they won't do that. They're free range goats.
Well.
They can't be tied like that.
I imagine they would chew their rope or what.
I'm sure sooner or later they will chew everything for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, boy, that was a roller coaster, wasn't it?
Did I exhaust?
Yes, Gulf Coast Granny.
You still do have to feed them, but you would. School shopping is easy for goats. Yeah, not a lot to do there. As a matter of fact, that's one thing I have to do today is go get them some hay.
Yeah.
I bet they would love Doritos.
Doritos.
Wow.
I didn't. You have goats too, Diana?
Oh, my job in hospice is actually I'm in business development. So My people are the ones that go and talk to hospitals and physicians about using hospice, and they are normally the first people to talk to a patient about hospice.
Like that, Kathy.
So bless them for everything that they do. I did that for a million years, and so now I train and help them with messaging to people. So it's really our nurses and our CNAs that see our patients, our medical directors on a regular basis. I'm just blessed to be in that industry, and it's a calling and a purpose, and I love it. So
He's a perfect person for that.
I
Absolutely.
always hate to call it business development, but it is. I mean, we have to educate physicians. A lot of physicians are still curative, and they don't want to give up. And there is a point in life where it's all about comfort and dignity, and not going back to the hospital every month. That's very taxing on people, and a lot of people at some point say they want to live their best life without pain and feeling safe while they can, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Well said, well said. Very good. But you are right.
Can we go back to the goat? No.
No, he was already doing that, Susie.
I was already doing that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It does just make sick folks tired. It does. And a lot of times hospitals they're the same way. They're still trying to run tests on everybody. And, I even think of one of my grandmothers who was going back to the hospital for pneumonia just constantly. And truly, somebody should have intervened and said, hey, let's keep her
Enough is enough.
safe at home. And yeah.
That's right.
Someone asked when your carport's going up.
I don't know. 2 to 3 weeks is all I
Is it
know.
2 to
but
3 or 2 to 4? I don't know.
2 to 3.
Okay.
And they will call me and let me know. But I want to make sure that. Oh, Juanita, I'm sorry. Yeah. I want to make sure I get everything off of there, of course, in time. I can get most of it off, Brian, just the big things.
Right.
The big heavy stuff that you can help me with, if you will. But the other stuff I think I can do. I put it all on there.
I'm just wondering, Juanita, are you from Texas? I'm just curious.
Juanita, I thought she was.
Anyway.
Well, Jackie, it's got a roof, so it's going to drain off the roof. I'm going to try ZZ, California, but yeah, but are you in Texas? Maybe she didn't want to say.
Why would you? In this day and age, I know. I know.
Yep, Faithy, I can. It. I know. I can't wait. I should have had this done a long time ago.
Yeah, well, you could do it.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. She lives in Texas, Brian.
I have a feeling I know you, by the way.
Really?
Yep.
You know my son, Brian?
It's possible.
Juanita?
We don't have to get in that discussion, but it's possible. I'm so impressed, by the way. I feel like I haven't seen you. I'm doing keto also, and I've gained 4 pounds because is keto is Pringles, right?
No, no.
Golly, I need the book. No, you look fantastic.
She says she didn't think so.
Okay, all right. You look fantastic. I can tell. I tried to do keto, and then with traveling, I'm like, yeah, it's very tough.
I lost 9 pounds.
It's amazing. Good for you.
I'm telling you.
And then I brought you this mocha. That's keto also, isn't it? Pringles and mocha.
This is going to be keto.
Okay. All right, I'm on the right.
It's not like you see food and you eat it. Is that it? Heidi ho ho.
Heidi Hoax has got jokes. I always like seeing
Heidi's funny as heck. Yeah. But, gosh, I'm choking.
That's because I gave you a non-keto. Yeah, you're getting out of ketosis. Do you need a? Yeah.
On the carpet. What? Yes,
Oh, yes.
That's what I did. I did that. I had the carpet, my scales on the carpet, and I lost it. a whole bunch of weight. I put the scales over on the tile, and I gained all that weight.
That's my problem. My scales are on the tile.
And I made a video about
So
the
I
silly
can
thing.
just move it to the carpet and get smaller pants. I like that. Can I get out of my husky jeans this year, Mom?
Y'all, I had never told y'all that.
That's so funny.
When he was a little kid,
A
y'all.
little kid. Mm-hmm.
He's a little kid and we'd have to go to J.C. Penney's to get his husky jeans.
Yeah.
And one year he said, Mom, can I get, they weren't called skinny.
No,
What
they're
were they called?
regular people jeans.
They're skinny jeans. We'll just say skinny because I don't know what else. Can I get skinny jeans this year? I said, no, hon, we're just going to go ahead and, now he tells the story.
Like she said, no, maybe when you stop getting Slim Jims, you can get slim jeans. But yes, the husky jeans were, and it's funny, they had that big patch on the knee as if we were really active children. We're not in husky jeans because we're out ripping and romping, as you would say. We were husky because they should have had more patches on the ass. Because
and
it
romping.
needed more because we were on our butts all day. Yeah.
My mother used to say, now don't get to church and rip and romp.
Yes. Ripping, romping in church is wrong.
But anyway, so finally he's able to get in skinny jeans.
Well, they just quit calling them husky.
Oh, crafty cat.
I don't think I was able to get in skinny jeans.
I wear huskies.
They just quit calling them husky and putting the body shame right on the label. Yeah.
Yeah. They did, and
I
they
know.
were called husky.
I know.
Who wants to be called husky?
Well, the Fat Butt Jeans company went out of business years ago. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And here's your lazy child jeans.
Fat butt jeans.
They had a bad marketing plan. Yeah.
No, that was bad.
Yeah.
Nobody would buy fat butt jeans. Big and tall.
Yeah. Hey, look!
Oh,
I love
that
the
hurt me.
label of the morbidly obese child jeans. Those are great.
Ample. Her German cookbook calls us
Oh,
ample.
yes.
We're ample.
Yes.
Oh God, that's so hilarious. Fat butt jeans. I'm gonna remember that one.
It's a horrible label. I hated it.
Yes, husky jeans from LL Jean. That's what I bought from J.C. Penney. Oh, yes, stout.
I didn't even want to walk into JCPenney for years because I figured they had my poster up there going, one of our Husky line customers or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know, Jackie. I can't get in them. So anyway, Erica Stout is what my lawyer called me. You're stout. I'm like,
Stout.
he called me stout.
Did you call him fired?
I should have said, I
Yeah.
should have called him. Or did you call him fired, Brian said?
Why would he?
I don't know. He was talking about his mama,
Okay.
and she fell on the floor, and he had to go and get her up. She has Alzheimer's.
Okay.
God love her, but here's the thing. His 93-year-old grandmother takes care of his mama. 93, for heaven's sake.
Because
fell-
he's too busy being rude to other people.
Yep. And so he said, and she was hard to get up off the floor. She's like you. She's kind of stout.
Wow.
That's what he said. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me?
Wow, he's great. Real tactful for, yeah.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I embarrassed him by calling him another lawyer and saying he's not calling me back, that was my revenge.
I know. So I have to say, can I tell a story about when Bobby fell in here? Because I love that story.
Y'all,
I do
here's
love
a
it.
story about Bobby.
It's beautiful. So, my stepdad, Bobby, my life raised me. Beautiful human being, wonderful sense of humor. And I think of it every time I'm in here because he fell one time over here, and I had come to pick him up, and so I show up, and he's laying there, and I'm about to get him, and he looks up at me, and he had Alzheimer's, and I'm sure most of y'all know that, but he still had that wit there, and that's why we didn't know he had Alzheimer's for so long, because he was so full of it that
Yeah, that's
that
true.
but because he was so quick,
Yeah.
he was, even with Alzheimer's, he was quicker than most.
Never lost it.
So he fell, and he looked up at me, and he goes, "Help." I've fallen and I can't get up. And I said, are you doing a medical alert commercial with me here? And he goes, mm-hmm. And it was just hilarious. And when I got him up, he said, you know, if you'd given me just one more hour, I would have had that. And I said, I can put you right back down there. He goes, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
What a beautiful, hilarious sense of humor. My gosh, you know, to be that beautiful soul no matter what. And you were such an angel to him. It was gorgeous. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do this. Sorry. All right. Anyway. So, help. I'm falling and I can't get up. God bless you, Bobby Humphrey. Oh, I used a name. Sorry. God bless. Wow. That's not good. Anyway.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry. What a beautiful, beautiful
See,
person.
these people are not stalkers.
I know. But my goodness. I need a filter. Anyway,
Oh,
wow.
well.
I just, you know, when people fall and need help. But why would a lawyer call you stout? That is the weirdest thing ever. Well, that's the name when kids start using.
There was no reason for him to use that
No.
word. He could have described his mother as you know, I don't know, but he didn't have to put that on me. I'm not on the ground.
Yes.
I'll try not to fall, so you won't have to pick me up.
Look, I didn't mean to bring out the fired up in you.
Yeah, I got mad all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden. Woo! Y'all, he's a crazy guy, isn't he? Y'all know, I'm going to tell you something. He's like this all the time. Well,
Who,
not all-
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're coming for you.
I don't think it's me.
I hear the sirens.
Nope.
Thank you, Gulf Coast Granny. You're sweetie. But anyway, I have lost 9 pounds, and I can feel it. I feel the difference, you know? Yep, Diane. You don't see me like that very often, do you? Anyway.
Heidi, if you're coming to get Miss Key, you probably need to be prepared.
Wildflower, you know, I had a hard time knowing when my husband was serious because he'd say things sometimes, jaws are hurting. Piss and vinegar brine. Say piss and vinegar brine. My jaws are hurting. Well, that's great. What was I saying?
I don't know.
I
I
don't-
hadn't paid attention since I walked in.
Oh, stop! Oh,
Oh.
yes, I did, Jackie. I was stocky. I was stocky.
Stoutish.
Or stout. I was stout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm enjoying this diet, y'all. I really, yes.
It's all the Pringles
Elaine.
and mochas that you can have. I know, it's freedom diet.
Well, this is the first thing I have had.
you know, you've been
since-
doing a very good job.
You know, the other day I have a Coca-Cola in there. Yes, bacon. You can have bacon. I saw a Coca-Cola in there the other day, and I thought, boy, I'd love to have that. It's sort of like a dessert.
Yeah.
I didn't have it. It's still in there. I have great self-control all of a sudden.
Well, that's good. Yeah, good for you. I didn't think that you were out, you know, going crazy and going wild. Mom's gone wild. Yeah.
Yes, Deborah. Thank you, dear.
Watch for kids.
Yes.
I did notice since you've gotten your new
What?
glasses, there's no children laying in your driveway.
Yeah, I can see the kids now when they're in the road.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
It's a public safety announcement, yes.
Yes, that's right. I love it, L.A. L.A., I didn't know you were in here. Did you say hi when you came in? I didn't even know she was here.
Oh, I remember people putting peanuts in their Coke. Yes.
Yes, I tried it once. I didn't like it.
That's when, yes, there weren't a lot of treats around back then. Yes.
I didn't like it. Anyway,
And what was it, cornbread in milk or
Oh,
in buttermilk?
buttermilk.
I remember, yeah.
I have never in my life tasted buttermilk. Yeah,
Really?
never.
Mm.
No butter. And I have never in my life had
Have
a
you had
peanut-
I Can't Believe It's Not Buttermilk?
No.
No? That's how you get in stout jeans or big bottom jeans or husky jeans.
What'd you
as
call
call
them? Big
I
butt
don't-
jeans?
I don't know.
You call
Yeah.
them big butt jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, you're money.
Yes, cornbread in milk and sugar.
Ooh, that kind of bothers me.
That is the yeah. I remember making sugar milk with a little vanilla, and this is where I got some good eating habits. I do blame you a little bit here because I wasn't old enough to go buy Eagle brand in a can and have that as a treat. Yay! Yeah, were they out of cans of diabetes because you would just get
When I was a kid, my sister and I used to climb up on top of the house and we'd each get a spoon and a can of Eagle brand. And we'd open it up and we'd sit there and eat that whole can of Eagle brand. And Mother would, next couple of days, she'd go, "Who got that Eagle brand?" Because she was fixing to make a cake or pie or something. We never fessed up, but we'd eat that whole thing Eagle brand. I remember saying, when I grow up, I'm going to buy all the Eagle brand I want.
So can I ask a question, ma'am?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So the odd part of the story is that you were on top of the house to do this. By
Yeah,
the way.
no.
So it was not the Eagle brand. It was the fact that you went to go eat it with the eagles. Did you think it attracted eagles? Why were you on top of your house? Is that how you hid from your mother?
Yes, because she would have beat me.
She would have beat you.
She would have beat me up had
Okay.
I eaten her Eagle brand if she knew it.
She would have beat you up.
Yeah.
Like with fisticuffs or one of those go get a switch kind
Yeah.
of beat up.
I did
Okay.
have to do that now, Brown. That's true.
I know. I remember you abusing me as a child. And
I had to go get a switch, and I could not get a little switch either. It had to be a big switch. Had to be approved by her.
I do remember something about because obviously you didn't beat me enough. Probably not as much as anyone
But
should.
gee,
And I
Susie.
don't remember any of that. I do remember one time a yardstick broke or something like that. You probably went.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't fly swatter.
I broke the fly swatter.
Actually, you just bent the handle.
I was abused. Thank you. Finally.
He does look abused, doesn't he?
Let's start the expose. Yes. No. Mother was a great mother. I'm old.
Juanita.
I will not disclose that, but I am getting close to 50 now.
I can't get over it, y'all. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Tree
You
branch.
never threw shoes. Yeah.
No,
I love those families where they throw shoes across the room as if they're boomerangs of death for their children. Yeah. No, we can't picture her beating us either. No.
I've
No.
already let him get too big now.
Well,
Amy.
we burned all the pictures of you beating us, so none of us can picture that anymore.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you look 40 to 42.
Wow, I never thought you look 40 to 42 would be a compliment. But thank you. That is, no, I will take that 100%. What am I'm going to retire. No, I have no idea. I'm not even, I'll probably go and get a physical for my 50th birthday. That's probably what I need to do.
You crazy goof. He does, Wildflower, and I'll laugh often. And sometimes I choke and cough and carry on because I laugh so much. Really. Don't you know all the times you've been talking to me on the phone and I'm just choking and
I've never seen you do the international sign for no. Yeah.
let's get physical.
It's funny.
Yeah, he's a hoot and a half.
I really don't know how you keep up with this whole thing. I don't. That's so much going on there.
Well, yeah, because they are not quiet people.
Well, that's good.
I mean, can you imagine
very
if we heard
interactive.
this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, 50's a good. I'm looking forward to mine. I am not scared of 50. That is not a bad
I
thing
liked
whatsoever.
52 Gulf Coast Green.
Yeah.
I really did.
Thank you, Susie. That was exactly what I wasn't trying to talk about.
Look,
Yes.
Juanita. Yes.
But that was what I was saying. So thank you. See, I'm
Oh,
filtering
LLG.
myself quite well, but yes.
So he
Yeah.
needs to come. Don't y'all think he needs to come down more often and be on my lives? Because really, Come on.
Oh, wow.
It's a whole heck of a lot better than just talking to me.
No,
Wouldn't
you're
you
the
say?
best. No, you are the best. We do need to get you another TV screen, or at least like. Anyway, we'll talk about
No,
that.
I love this screen.
I know this. Well, I know. Hold
Oh, you
on.
mean
Yeah.
something else set over there so I can actually
I guess.
see?
Sure.
I thought about, I wonder if this one would do it.
Probably mine's
No.
too slow.
Okay, we'll figure out something else. I saw a friend of mine who has lives, and her son sets up all this stuff out in the garden, her garden.
Mhm.
And Brian, she's got TV screen here and a screen there and a screen there. I've never seen so many darn screens in my
Wow.
life, and yet he uses the phone just like I do.
Is he adoptable?
See.
Maybe you can trade me in.
It's Danny. His name's Danny. He does. He does. He is fun. He is fun. I think he needs to come down. Yes, Miss Helen Heidi, you've seen all those, haven't you? She's
That's very sweet.
86 years old, and she does a live about every 3 days from her garden in Georgia.
Right.
And Brian is hot as hell over there.
Well, I could pull this up, and since I stole your Wi-Fi password, and anyway, we'll figure something else out for you too, because this is difficult. But I love this screen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too. Love it, love it. All I need is just another thing to see, like y'all would see on YouTube when you go in,
Sure.
and it would show those.
Well, plus
But you
there's
know, this isn't bad.
plus there's quite a bit of lag.
Well, I am.
Although no, not really.
I don't know. Here they are,
Yeah.
and I'm able to. With 4, you can keep up with. See, when there's just 4 of them,
Sure.
you can more keep up with. Now, can't answer everybody. But
Diana,
no,
yes, we thought about that using a tablet, but she loves using her phone for that. So, but we can do that. We'll talk about that because we
you know
can do
what? I
that.
could use my tablet and set it up right here and say, "That's it,"
Right.
and just log
Thank
into
you, Diana,
YouTube.
for not
That's a-
costing me any money. Because yes, we can completely
he,
do that.
He gave me a tablet, an iPad, about 3 years ago, and I love it. I love it.
It's still
I
working.
could set it up right here
And then you
and
would
just
have a full.
log into YouTube
But
and see it.
then, of course, that's the thing is that at least with this setup, you have the camera. I guess yes, there, and so you're going to be looking all over. You're going to look like the Exorcist. Yes. And it's going to be the power of Christ compels you, but that's okay. The more you get in the Matrix, the more things there are that you're
Thank
just
you,
like,
LA.
yeah.
I love watching things on my TV. Yeah, I like doing that. Chromebook. Yeah.
Yeah, Chromebooks are neat. I like Chromebooks. This became
Well,
tech
that's all I'll do. Just log into YouTube, set it right over here, just lean it up against something, and then I can see where they
Mm-hmm.
scroll.
Yeah.
And still keep this set up because I love this.
Yes, exactly. Gulf
Yes.
Coast Granny, you're totally right.
Right.
And what she does have though is she has actually a little screen extender, so it makes it bigger, but it really just shows what's on the phone screen. It's kind of it's a tiny little, it's a monitor, but and it really is neat. But I think that is also the way to do it.
Jackie,
Yeah.
yeah, relaxing. Having a lie down. Don't you love their terminologies?
Yeah, more than just the East Texas dialect.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not used to that. I'm not used to it.
Well, we finna go.
Finna go.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We're
Finna
finna
go.
go on the roof and eat some Eagle brand. That's so weird, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love they. I was trying to think of something the other day that we say. Actually, ZZ is.
I am. Yes, which is evident by the husky jeans. It's not all just Pringles, but I
Fat
am.
butt jeans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we have Texas terms, East Texas deep terms.
Right. I like terms from across the pond, though. There's some saucy language sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, things that we wouldn't call something. Oh, Oh, Grace.
It's
I
very
know
nice.
it. He does. He cheers me up something all the time and makes me laugh all the time over yonder.
Yes, I'm
I
fixing
live over
to.
yonder. He lives down yonder.
I'm fixing to is a big one.
Fixing.
Mhm.
I'm fixing to go.
I wish I could program my Siri to say, when I say, "Hey, remind me to do this," and she would say, "Now, what are you fixing to do?" And if we could just get some regional dialect.
Fixing. Oh, you
Mhm.
want her to say fixing.
What are you fixing to do today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't. Huh. They don't speak like us, do they?
No, because it's not right.
Because
Because it's not grammatically correct.
but
yes.
but it's ours. It's our speech.
Yes. Now, one day when we have so many programs like that we have enough to program our AI and our robots to speak regional dialect, yes. Mm-hmm. That would be a lie.
Yeah. Like Vector.
You can normally download different voices, though. Of course, you can get things from the UK and everything
I'll
else.
swan.
What is
I
I
swan.
Swan?
I swear.
Oh, okay.
I swan. We do speak Texan, Diane. Diane's my Texas neighbor.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I'll swan. And there's something else. Shoot, I'm trying to.
Alexa runs my life pretty much. Just mention. I might get along with Alexa. Oh, sorry. I forgot I can't say that here either.
You can't
Yes.
say her name. She
I know.
chimes in.
I know.
She
Yes.
just chimed in yesterday for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, would you shut up over there?
You can't abuse her like that. She's reporting you.
Well,
There's-
good.
She's calling APS, Alexa Protective
Y'all
Services.
is a word from Old English, is it? I didn't know. Been using it. Notice how things are backward right here? See my sign?
It's like a mirror.
It's what we're seeing, and it's backward.
You know how mirrors do?
Yeah, but this is my right hand.
Oh. Oh. Yes. That was actually why you got Alexa, because you thought it was. Oh, sorry, I can't do that here.
Everybody gets.
I know, I have to, and all the time when I'm even in my home office
Baby.
and I can't say the A word. Yes, thank you for that, Alexa Protective Services. I can't say the A word, and people think I meant a-hole, but no, I meant.
Oh!
I'm like, oh, I almost said the A word. And they're going, what do you mean? I'm going, no.
Yeah, her over there.
Yes.
That one in the
Yes.
box, in the little box. Yep.
She will tell jokes. Yes, there's so much that they do. It's amazing. I think that is everything that I wonder, like random trivia. I think I asked her the other day I've noticed I've asked her if actors are still alive a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't believe me sometimes. I told him one day David Bowie died. And he's like, no, he did not. And so he asked her.
So it was very hard for me just 2 days ago to get her to tell me that Jerry Lee Lewis was married to his cousin. So, because it's a difficult question to ask, I guess. And I asked her, well, let's try it.
His cousin was 14 years old.
But she beats around the bush there. She'll tell the cousin's name, and then you have to get the cousin's name and say this. So, hang on, can we experiment real quick? Alexa, was Jerry Lee Lewis married to his cousin?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Jerry Lee Lewis married his cousin, Myra.
Mine didn't do that.
In
Mine did not do that.
Mine tells you the truth. She goes,
Yes.
did that answer your question?
Yes, you did. Why don't you come down to my house and teach mine that? Anyway, how weird. Yeah. And these are the random things that I ask mine
I know.
in the evening. Mm-hmm.
I saw a spider web or something. I don't know what it was, but it was in the way. Yeah. Her Alexa is
It
smarter
totally
than
is
yours.
smarter than mine. Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I've asked her stuff.
Oh, I think I asked if he married under 8 anyway. About the
She was
underage.
14 years old. I can't remember her name.
Well, they married 7 years later. He didn't marry her when she was 14. Now, this is according to the A word.
Well, all I know
It doesn't
is he
matter.
just about lost
It
everything
doesn't make it
he
any
had
better.
over
No.
that. People
Yes.
just were. But
I'm not
Here's where
justifying.
y'all are going to get mad at me.
Oh no, what happened? Don't do this now. Not with me here. I can't watch this.
It was not okay for Jerry Lee Lewis to marry his cousin at 14 years old. But
She wasn't
Elvis
14.
Presley goes to Germany
Oh, no.
and brings home a 14-year-old girl to live in his home and sleep in his bedroom. That was okay with her parents. I have to wonder about her parents. So therefore, I've been mad at Elvis Presley all these years.
Now I do have to say, I'm going to play devil's advocate. If I had, no, I'm not. If all of a sudden my kid was going to marry Elvis, I'd be like, you just go. Don't you even worry about your homework.
I know
today."
that's what it was.
No, that's horrible.
See,
That sounds so
yes.
bad. No.
Priscilla Presley lived in Germany with her parents, and her dad, I think, was in the Army or Navy or something over there in Germany. And he got permission from her parents to bring Priscilla to the United States to live at Graceland.
Now, when you get
That is a fact.
when you get served papers by the Graceland,
No,
this is hearsay.
it's in the movie. It's in a movie even.
Yes. So
I mean-
are aliens coming down?
And she was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct. Who said that? Juanita.
You, I guess we're gonna have to call that stout lawyer again, aren't we?
The lawyer, yeah. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
the parents because y'all, would he have done if his name was Bob Smith? Yeah, go on home with Bob Smith, my 14-year-old daughter, and live with him. But it's Elvis Presley, and it's okay.
I'm not. I'm choosing to ignore you. Yes.
I
Mhm.
might.
You may be. I will not.
He had a beautiful voice.
You don't even like. Every time he comes on, you will not listen to him.
No, I won't listen to his songs.
It's not like he's singing, Lord Almighty, I feel my pedophilia rising.
Oh, God, Brian. Oh, my Lord. That's not it.
I'm looking for a hunka younger son.
Married
But
Bob
no,
Smith.
he's,
That really did happen, yes. Oh!
thank you. Yes, remember that, Faithy. I did plead the fifth. Yes.
Yeah, Jackie, I know it. I know it. Does she?
Hmm.
Really? Juanita. Elvis impersonator.
Really? Wow. That
I wish we had
Juanita, did that get old? That would have to get old.
get tired of that.
It would. It would. It would. It would constantly. Can you hand me that stick of butter? I mean, I don't even know what you would do.
That's hilarious. Oh, I'm hurting.
We gotta get some toilet paper today, baby. Get some toilet paper. I don't know.
Oh, stop. See what I'm telling y'all?
Wow. I don't know. I could not live with an Elvis impersonator. There's no way.
Oh. Put your glasses back on.
Oh, that's funny.
Good morning, Cactus Cottage. Good to see you today. This is my son, by the way, Brian.
It was pro Elvis.
Stick of butter, dude.
I know.
We gotta go to the store.
Hey, Juanita, we gotta mow the yard today. Did you just take a break from your Elvis impersonating today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course he was,
Benny.
Juanita. Of course he was 8 years older than you, because what we learned from Mary today was that Elvis liked younger women.
Girls.
I said more. Okay, sorry.
He little
Children.
girls.
Actually, he loved infants. They were hard to carry around.
Okay.
All right.
I know. Oh, Faithy, we're gonna have to get those big butt jeans.
Yes.
Big butt jeans. Yes, Diana, exactly. He had a beautiful voice, but
He
was,
did.
but he was not a beautiful person because of that. I'm sorry. That's how.
There's a new Elvis movie. Are you going to watch it?
Hello, Christine from Alaska. Oh my God, Christine, I have wanted to go to Alaska all my life. I wanted to live in Alaska, but I realized that I would starve to death because I am not going to go out and shoot something.
Well, you probably. I think there are places with stores.
I know they have stores, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Thank you very much. I know they have stores, but I'm talking about
Yeah, you probably don't want to live in.
living off the grid.
Yeah, I don't think you're an off the grid kind of person. You know why I know that? Do you see this screen here and this phone here with your YouTube and
And that, and
you have
big
the A
screen
word over
TV
here.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can't stream zombie movies from off the grid.
Well,
you probably could.
All right. Well, then there's the reason I can't go.
Do
If
they
I
know that
can't-
you have that problem? They do.
Y'all
It's a
know
problem.
about my zombie addiction, don't
That-
you?
It is. And so, just since y'all are all running my psychological profile, part of that is being raised on zombie movies. So I do appreciate that from you as well. So, which, as a fat kid, it's not like I could run from them. So thank you for.
Oh Lord!
Yes.
Yeah, they know about my zombie
Mm-hmm.
thing.
One Mother's Day or something, remember I got you a big basket of horror movies. And it was all different. I think that was Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead,
Night of the Living Dead,
Home Depot of the Dead,
Heidi, you're
Walmart
missing
of the Dead. Yeah.
Walmart of the
yes,
Dead,
yes, Walking with the Dead,
Day of the Dead,
Dead
Dawn
Man
of the
Walking,
Dead.
yeah. Afternoon of the Dead, 1:30 of the Dead.
If it has a zombie in it, I'm gonna watch it, y'all. If it's my favorite quote was a
Shaun of the
bad-
Dead is great, yes.
A bad zombie movie, yes, Susan. A bad zombie movie is better than no zombie movie. That is my favorite saying that I made up myself.
Zombies, though, I have to say, are probably, except when they started running, are probably should be one of the least scary things out there.
Well, see,
It's kind of like a bunch of mummies with a little rascal. I mean, you really should just be able to outwalk them. Back in the day,
you
N-
could. You
now
could.
they run. They're so
now
frisky
they
now.
run. That's the bad thing. And when they were just
Frankenstein. The reason I wasn't scared of Frankenstein was because of remember when he sang "Putting on the Ritz."
One day we were out here on the patio and Brian was on the other side of the shrubs. He was cleaning up something over here and I was cleaning up something on the patio. In a minute he was doing that. And I'm going, putting on the Ritz.
Dressed up like $1 million trooper.
And he'd do the
Super duper.
putting on the Ritz. Y'all remember that?
Young Frankenstein.
Tell me, they run now, Faithy.
Mm-hmm.
They used to not run. They used to be real, easy to just kind of walk around and walk away from them.
I
But
think
now,
it was Return of the Living Dead that was the first one to really have them run. The one, the more brains.
oh, that one.
That was the first one that that was the first one I
It
remember
might have been.
that they spoke.
But now the ones that are in Z, what do you call that? World War Z. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They climb in on each other.
Well,
and
it's
all
like, yeah, they're a bunch of Cirque du Soleil zombies. That's real scary.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
They'll
there's-
get you on your roof eating
there's
Eagle,
no
Eagle
way.
Brand during the apocalypse.
Yeah, it did. Gulf Coast Green.
Those running
Absolutely.
zombies, yes, they did change things. They made
My
me buy a
neighbors?
treadmill.
No, we don't talk to numbers. No.
Michael Myers, yes. I cannot get past the fact that Michael Myers is actually William Shatner mask. And so you know that's a William Shatner mask. Did you know that, by the way?
No.
So it's that was a William Shatner mask, and I think it was turned inside out or something like that. I can't remember. But so every time I see Michael Myers, I think more of Beam Me Up Scotty, and so
I
yeah.
love William Shatner.
I do too. Yeah, yeah.
I love him. He's just great.
All right, I hijacked your thing. I'm going to go now. I am.
Well,
I've
we-
enjoyed this. Wow, that shows how long you've been there.
1 hour and 23
That's
minutes.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay, all
it
right.
is kind of cool, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to leave you. I love you very much so.
Love you too.
And enjoy your coffee. Y'all, thank you all for being fantastic and being fans of this wonderful lady. Yay, her. Love her to death. And I will holla at you later.
Well,
I'm
thank you so
fixing to
much.
leave. now.
Okay, you're fixing.
Bye, y'all.
No,
I
bye-bye.
gotta go. Y'all are great people. You don't have to walk me out. I know my way. And
Thank you.
Plus, I like to pocket a few things on my way out.
Okay, take whatever you want.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ladies. Bye, the puppies. Bye.
Thank you for the coffee too. Come back anytime.
I will. Thank you for
Bye.
having me.
Oh my gosh, isn't he a hoot and a half, y'all? I mean a hoot and a half. Oh, y'all see, when I have an hour with Brian, I don't care if we're out to eat, y'all. I laugh until my jaws hurt, my stomach hurts, my chest hurts. I laugh so much, I gotta take a nap. He is a he is a hoot. He's absolutely one that he is. I'm worn out. Wasn't it, Jackie? That's exactly right. He is funny as all get up, but he's always that way. And my husband was that way, y'all. Not as much as Brian. Yes, ZZ, he was. Not as much as Brian, but my husband was so quick. I mean, he was like, Jonathan Winters or Robin Williams. Hey! I'm glad you got to meet him too. I'm glad you got to see, not only is he kind and good and loving and helpful to me, but he's also good for the soul. He perks me up if I'm down. He doesn't see me down very much because I probably don't see him down very much either. But he is just an absolute joy. Oh, while I'm at it, let me do this right quick, y'all. I've got some mail this week, and one of them was from Faithy and Otis. See my little sign? Yes, I really do need all these cats. And she also sent me a huge bag of cat food. So thank you so much, Faithy and Otis. That was great. And I also got a card from Kimberly. Feeling so grateful, Mary, for your kind and generous spirit and heart to us and God's sweet little kitties. From Kimberly. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Sweet, sweet, sweet are you. How sweet are you? And also, it looks great, doesn't it, Faithy? I love it. And look at this one, y'all. And she had a little card in here for me. Yeah, there it is. That's a watercolor. And I think she said her neighbor made some. And this is from Carol. Carol, thank you so much. I don't know if you're here or not, Carol. You were here a while ago. I hope you're here now. But thank you so much. And I got some gifts. And that thrills me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it so much. And my Oklahoma neighbor. So there you are, Carol. Okay, I love it. No, ZZ. I did not. But it depends on when. I went up there a couple of days ago. Thank you, Irma. Went up to the post office a couple of days ago. I had to pay my box rent for another year. And I didn't have anything from you. So perhaps it's there now. Diane, he is a hoot, isn't he, y'all? He is so funny. I can't tell you. It'll get here, ZZ, absolutely. And as soon as it does, I'll make a video or include it in the video or something like that. Well, y'all, we've gone almost an hour and a half, and Brian was the hit of the show today, wasn't he? I'm so tickled that he came. He's a sweetheart, and I'm so glad y'all got to see the side of him that I see pretty much on a daily basis. But y'all, seriously, he makes my jaws hurt. I laugh and laugh. Not a day goes by that he doesn't do something to make me laugh, and that's what we all need, isn't it? We all need a little laughter once in a while. Bye-bye, Crafty Cats. I'm so happy that you came in. Thank you, Juanita. Thank you, everybody. So I'm going to close this out. Thank you to my mods, Susan, Diane, and yes, I do, Gulf Coast Granny. I sure do. Thank you, ZZ. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye, everybody. I love y'all so much. Susan, hope you enjoy your lunch another time. So, y'all, I will see you soon. Thank you for coming. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Yeah, thanks to everybody. See you next Saturday. This was fun. I can't get Brian every week, but I wish I could. I don't want to do that, Gulf Coast Granny. There's a reason, but I just don't want to do so. I love y'all. See you soon. Bye-bye. Can't seem to turn it off, y'all. Never can, never could. There it is.